Good time. Start streaming. Please start the preview. Preview right here. Start streaming. Oh, I think we're live. Are we live, guys? Guys, I have no clue if we are live, but if we are live, you gotta talk to me right now. Oh snap, we are live. What is going on, everybody? I am hyped up, and I need two things for you. Number one, make sure the mic is good and you guys can hear me. And number two, make sure that you could see me. I have so many screens open right here, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing it right. I haven't been on a live stream for about a month and a half, so I am very rusty. But I think I'm doing good. We got people in right now. I just need people to talk to me so I can make sure I could hear you. Today's live stream, we're going to be talking about, or video, depending when you're watching it. Can you hear me when I get closer to here? If you could, just let me know, because that's where the mic is. We're going to be talking to you about business, finance, and real estate. The three things that I love. The three things that all of you need to love, because that's how you're going to make your money move and how your money's going to work for you. Now, I haven't been on here for a while, guys. And I'm sure all of you know that. I haven't been on live for a while, but I've been posting every single week on the channel anyways. The channel's been up. It's been hustling, it's been moving, and we've been doing it. But now I said I want to get back to giving some live sessions, to talking to you all, because I was getting a lot of questions on Instagram, a lot of messages all around from Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and then Instagram was the most. Just questions in general when it comes to real estate, when it comes to going to college and what to study, when it comes to what type of business to open, when it comes to what should I do with my money. If you go to my Instagram, which is at KaramKhalil, not an underscore because some weird person stole my name, which is like, who in the world has my name? I guess people have it, but someone stole my name, so that's what happens. But if you go there, on my bio, I say I help your money make babies, and I hope that's very clear for what it is that I do. You got one Benjamin, I make it two. You got two Benjamins, I make it three. You got four Benjamins, I make it five. Also, as you can see behind me, I just got some random stuff. This one person from across the country sent me that right there, which is like a log, and inside of it is a watch. Pretty cool. That right there, I got that from also overseas. That right there was a gift. Everything else there was a gift. Those books right there are books that I've read, maybe 1 page of, maybe 10 pages of, maybe cover to cover, but I do know that I got value from them, which is why I have them right there. If you can see those books, then you might want to get them. And if you can't see them too good, let me know, because those books right there are golden, and they are what helped me do what I'm doing now, because every single word from those books just opens your mind to a different game. Now, in this video, we're not just going to be diving right into business, finance, and real estate. I'm just going to chat it up with you guys. If you're coming here to get some quick info and then run away, you can do that. But I don't know where you're going to find that, because we're just going to chat it. We're going to go back and forth. I'm going to get some questions from y'all, and then we're just going to keep on discussing. And then maybe after 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes, when my voice starts to crack, my voice says that it needs water, we'll turn off the live stream. But for right now, I'm excited and I'm hyped up. Now, what I want all of you to know is that every single Wednesday, 6:30 p.m., I upload videos on this channel, whether it's real estate, business, or finance, or entrepreneurship, or just advice like, hey, I learned something today. I need all of you to learn it too, because that's what's going to help you get to the next level. Real estate, that's the field I'm in. It has been hectic, it has been stressful, it has been negotiation wars, it has been all over the place, and to be honest with you, it affects me posting on social media because it just gets so overwhelming, and I got to put more focus to it. As you can see right here, I probably have some gray hairs, and that's what it's coming from. We have people joining in on the live stream right now. If you're joining in, say what's up, give the video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you get any value from this, you got to hit the like button, because I see that motivates me and I come back at you with more. Now, we're talking about business, finances, and real estate. Guys, what you want to know is that in life, you have to have a job. Doesn't mean you have to work 8 to 5 for that job. You could do a job in anything, but something that is a job, something that you got to wake up to and do. Whether you call that a job, your hobby, your entrepreneurship journey, whatever it might be, you got to have something. Then you got to have, number 2, finances. You got to know the income that's coming in, and you got to know about your money. You got to know how money works and how you can help that money get to the next level. And number 3, which is what I love, what I preach, and what I bleed, is real estate. You got to know real estate. Whether you're buying your own house, your own investment, your own properties, your own deals, your own things, you got to know real estate, because they say that real estate is the path to making the wealthiest people on this planet. It's not just a myth. It's not just something that's said. It's a fact. passively and aggressively, meaning that you can passively make income or you can aggressively make income with flips and so forth, which is how I started in real estate, was flipping back to back to back. Now, if you like what you're hearing, stay tuned and stay with us, because I'm about to give you more time to focus into this stuff with depth. Now, we got that rolling right there. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I got everything picked up on and everything is moving smooth. Like I said, I think that whenever I started this live stream, I was talking to myself for a good 5 minutes. So I just want to make sure that I got everything and everyone on the same page. I'm just going to dive right into it now because we have been already a couple minutes in. The first one, guys, is business. All right? Business is number one. Business is your primary income, that thing that you're living, breathing, and doing every day. Y'all see that? I think it's a fly. If I don't move and it touches me, I'll be able to slap it and get it out the way, but whatever it might be, I got distracted. I have ADHD, so I just look at things and I just swap up real quick. Anyways, business, your primary income. This is where all your money comes from. This is where your focus is. This is what it is that you do every single day. What is it for me? I'm a real estate agent. This is what I do every single day. This is what I scope every single day. This is what I live every single day, is being a real estate agent, looking for deals for clients, looking for deals for myself, looking for deals for investors, looking for deals for everybody out there when it comes to real estate. Now, from my experience, I have started a ton of businesses. A ton of businesses that failed, some semi-succeeded, some succeeded, but overall a ton, which is a bad thing. I don't say that to be proud. I mean, I was talking about starting physical businesses, I was starting apps, I was starting flipping, I was starting whatever it is that I could do, that I could create into a business, I would jump at. I mean, you could tell me right now you have a business idea and I'm on it. I'm taking it, I'm jumping and I'm working with you on it. We're going 100%. A month later, another person could tell me they got a business idea, I'm on it, I'm jumping on it, I'm starting and going 100%. Another month later, the same thing. And I was just jumping, chasing, and just doing. But I wasn't actually closing. I wasn't executing. I wasn't getting results. One time I focused 6 months on a competition to win $10,000 for an app that I was creating. 6 months. And I ended up taking the first place, taking the win, and going home with it. And that was the day I realized focusing on just one thing, that is all I did, morning to night. I am not kidding you, 18-hour days back to back to back. 3, 4 a.m. I'm up working on this, and it was crazy. Taking the W, won the 10K, got the mentorship, etc. The business had to stop, and it was just at halt. I share that with you because if you're someone right now who's just doing a ton of stuff, you're not going to get too far. You're not going to be on the right path. You'll just be way too distracted. Remember, if you can hear me clear, please let me know. I don't want to be saying all this for waste. But you got to be focusing on that one thing, which is the primary business that you wake up for every single day, and that's what makes you your money. Now, for me, as an entrepreneur, and I'm sure many of you are entrepreneurs, I get bored very quickly. And it sucks to say, but like if I'm doing something and I don't see much results from it, and I see things that it's just not motivating me enough, I tend to just leave and go to the next. And the issue with that is when you're about to succeed and you do that, you can never see the success. The day you're about to win, the day you're about to quit is the day you're about to win. Which means that for me, when I get bored, I leave. That's not the right thing. You got to stay focused. So when you're out there hustling towards something, if you're not seeing results, be patient with it. Just keep your mind directed towards that. Don't stay distracted with your friend hitting you up saying, there's a way you can make 100K tomorrow. There's a way you can start this business today. There's a way you can do this. Don't get distracted with all that stuff. They'll last 6 months, a year. Eventually they'll stop. For you, you're trying to create a legacy. You're trying to go for the end of time. And in order to do that, you got to stay focused on the prize. So that is one thing that is a weakness with me. As I get bored quick, I switch to the next that I have to fix on myself. And a lot of you, if you are in that position, you want to fix it as well. Remember, on this video, we're talking about business, finance, and real estate. And right now, we're on the business topic of how it is the number one thing that you do, your primary income, that's going to help you. Because when you go from your business, now you're going to have the finances and you're going to have to know how to work those, which is taking me to step 2, which is knowing your finances. Guys, we got people watching right now. We got people who are engaging, but I want to see the likes go up. I want to see the comments go up. I want you guys to talk with me. This is interactive. I don't want to just talk. I want to hear what you guys have to say, what you guys think. business, finance, and real estate. 3 different worlds that all connect, and I'm sure you have something that you want to talk about. So now the finances. You have to know the income that you're making. Right now for me, let's just say for just like concept on YouTube, let's say I make $738,000 a year. Now, $738,000 a year, that's a BMW M6 Grand Coupe, that's a BMW X6M, and that's a $500,000 house. All 3, and I can be closed with that amount of money. Now that's a good amount of money, but if you don't know how to invest it, if I don't know about money, if I was never taught about finances, how am I going to make that money work for me? Every penny that comes in your account, you got to know what you spend it on. You got to know how you plan to spend it, and you got to know where it goes. If you got a budget of $3,000 a month for your mortgage or for your rent, for your living expenses, for your utilities, for the food, for your driving, for your gas, $3,000 a month. But if you're making $6,000 a month, there's $3,000 sitting in your bank making no money. 3 times 12, that's $36,000 a year just sitting in the bank. If you know about money, you'll know how to multiply it. You'll know how to flip it. You'll know how to grow it. If you don't know about money, you're just going to keep stashing it and stashing it and stashing it. And remember, math doesn't lie. $36,000 times 10 years, how much is that? I don't even want to say it because I don't want to get it wrong. $360K, that's my guess. $360K in 10 years. Times that by 2, 700,000 plus. Times that by 3, 1 million plus. Like, eventually, 30 years later, you'll have 1 million cash. Big deal. That's assuming you're spending only $3,000 a month and you're making $3,000 put in your bank. It's not going to take you too far, guys. When I retire, I want to go to Hawaii 6 times in a day. That means I got to have at least $10,000 every day to spend. And I don't know what kind of games you guys got or what kind of mindset you guys have or what kind of future you guys plan, but money should not be an issue in your life today, tomorrow, and whenever it is that you decide that you want to be financially free. So knowing your money, knowing how to make it work, and knowing how you spend it is so important. I spend $5.38 almost every single day on Starbucks. Cloud iced caramel macchiato. I get it with blonde shots because blonde's always better. I get it with extra 2% milk, and not only that, I get it with extra ice, medium cup, but I put it in a large cup. That's what I get. Now, that's dumb. You can make coffee at home. You can save that $5. $5 times 7, $35 times 4. You're in the hundreds already spending it monthly on coffee. I don't care, right? When you look at finances, you have to know 2 things. The money that you spend in dumb ways and the money that you spend in smart ways. Me spending $5.35 on Starbucks, which is weird. It goes, it's $5.35, and tomorrow I buy it's $5.38, and then $5.37. They're making pennies without me knowing, but I'll eventually catch them. But me spending that every single day might be dumb to some people. To me, I'm hustling, I'm grinding, I'm driving, I'm moving, I'm on the go. And that drink right there puts me in the zone, makes me happy, makes me feel good. If I can't spend $5 a day on myself to feel good, then what's the point of the money? If that $5.35 gets me returns because it makes me focus more, get tasks done quicker, then why not? If you spend money but you know that money helps you, makes you feel better, and also gives you returns, it's not dumb money spent. Now listen to those people who say, drink coffee at home. Graham Stephan says a 20 cents iced coffee he makes at home. That's cool, all said and done. But that 20 cents don't taste like the $5.35 like Starbucks, baby. And it might taste the same, but it's just the brand that tricks your mind, but it still makes me happy. And that's why I don't care. But remember, we're going to retrace a little bit. Spend your money smart. And for me, spending it on that cup of coffee is smart because it takes my mind to the next level. It makes me feel good. And that's just how the game is played. You got to spend money. And at the same time, for me, I don't go out and buy 6 Gucci belts and just watch them. So you have to know where to spend and where to not spend. Some people might be against buying Starbucks every day, but it is what it is, guys. It's your park and your thing. Oh my God, we got a lot of questions right now, guys. I went on a quick couple-minute rant, coming back to a lot of questions. We got Francisco saying, let's go. He is hyped up, and that just hyped me up. We got Steven. He's saying, what's up? Steven, what's going on? I missed you, man. I missed being on this live and seeing you joining, seeing you comment. I just missed it. Francisco says, but are you a rewards member though? I swear to God, I'm not even joking. I grabbed my drink today from Starbucks. I saw the rewards card on there. I'm like, why don't I just get one? I mean, if I'm buying every day, I'll probably get me a free drink weekly, I assume, right? So I was like, let me just get one. So we'll see if I sign up for it. We have Marcelo Diaz saying, do an interview with Igor Kajpust. That's a tough last name to say. But if I can find this guy, I think that you you sent me a message on Instagram, and I believe that guy's a wholesaler. Guys, people love wholesaling. People are talking all about wholesaling. The reason why, you need no credit, you need no money, and all you need is hustle to make money and succeed in it. And I'm talking you're making $5K minimum. I mean, you'll make less on some deals, but $5K is usually the minimum to 20, 30, 40. I know people who make $100,000 per wholesale deal in about a week, 2 weeks of close. Crazy numbers. Guys, y'all who are commenting right now, please let me know if you could hear me real clear and it's all good and smooth. Let me know if everything is looking HD. And let me know if y'all like what I got set up behind me, because it's just something new. I didn't put these on the previous live streams. I said, let me just drop something on there. And that's what I got. So we finished talking about business, and now we finished talking about finances. Knowing your finances allows you to know how to spend to the next level, how to take that money that's $1, making it 2, making it 3, making it 4. On Instagram, on my bio, I say, I help your money make babies. And I say that confidently because I helped my own money make babies, and I believe I can do the same for you all as long as you watch these videos, ask the questions, and really want your babies, your money to make babies. The third and final one that we're going to talk about, guys, right now is real estate. I love real estate. I started real estate at the age of 18 years old. I began investing with flipping properties. I would buy a property that is just demolished, that is just ugly, that is just not looking pretty. But I loved it because I made it look pretty. Guys, at the age of 12 years old, I was buying and flipping iPhones. They got tired of the electronic game at 15 years old. 15 and a half, I bought my first car because I had my permit. Infiniti G35 Coupe, 2005. I bought that car, said, hey, let me list it. Flipped it a week later as I was boarding on my flight to Australia. Made $2,000, $2,000 or $3,000, whatever the number is. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I can make money flipping cars. Started flipping. I lost my sound on that. Flipping cars just back to back. Then I got tired of it. I said, man, I got to go to the mechanic shop. I got to take someone to bring me back. I got to go buy the car. Someone has to come with me. I didn't like it. I said, what's something that stays in one spot and everybody has to come to? I can't tow it. I can't drag it. I can't move it. And that was real estate. Everybody got to come to a house. The contractors, myself, the agents, just everybody. And that's how I began in real estate. I got tired of the car flipping game, so I went into real estate. Now for the cars, I would buy an ugly car. I would beautify it. I would detail it. I would touch it up here and there. Same for the iPhones. And eventually, I went bigger and bigger and bigger. Got into houses, and now I beautify houses. And that's what I mean by I help your money make babies, because I help my money make babies. And that's just what I love. We have Steven saying, this stream looks and / sounds great. Steven, I love you, man. I appreciate that, letting me know. We have Francisco asking, can you be a wholesaler and an agent? You can be a wholesaler and a real estate agent, but it gets very tricky legally. And on every deal you work, it just becomes a whole different game. You got to be very cautious. You got to be very, you can't just go out and wholesale like you're not a real estate agent. You got to disclose it. You got to be very cautious with it. And you got to understand that a lot of legal stuff has to be adjusted so you make sure you don't fall into trouble. Now, a lot of people don't like to become agents because they want to wholesale and they think as an agent you can't. You could, but you got to make sure you're educated enough to not fall into making a mistake. So yeah, you could be. That's the answer for that. Steven says, miss this too. I've been tuned into your channel though. My man, I'm glad you've been tuned in. Now we're back on these live sessions, so it's exciting. We'll be coming at you strong, and we'll be coming at you with a lot of these. Now, real estate, I just gave you my backstory of it, how I started at 18, how I was flipping and so forth, and I love it. So as I was flipping more and more and more, it came to my mind that the people that I was investing with, the houses that I was flipping myself, the commissions I was just paying out, the people that I was just with my network knowing that they got properties, commercial and residential, they want to sell, and they were using some random agents when I was in their circle, it just made sense to get my license. I actually became a real estate agent by accident. One of my which was actually somebody I was working with on flips and investments, he decided to buy land. So I was doing the communications for him, just like anything else, because he was trying to buy his investment. I was just running back and forth through email for him on his behalf. We ended up closing the deal, sitting in the title company. I made no commission on it, made no money on it, just did it as a favor. And he thought I was a real estate agent. Quickly left, got my license, and that's where it all started, guys. So real estate is my primary income, and why I love it is because me, as a real estate agent, I am scoping the markets every single day. I am seeing the deals, I am seeing the opportunities, I am seeing what is out there. And the crazy thing is, guys, is that when I find a deal, an opportunity, commercial deal, residential deal, a value add deal, the first thing I do, I take out my phone and I look at my bank account. Can I buy this property? The second thing I do, I can't buy it. Can I raise the funds to buy it? The third thing I do, if I don't want to get in the deal but I know it's a good deal, I call up people that I know would want to get into it. The fourth thing I do, I call up the next person that I know would want to get into it. I call in my inner circles. Then if I find out that nobody can close the deal or nobody can get into this deal right now, I'll go put it on the market for sale. I'll go and I'll just regularly work it like a real estate deal as an agent. That's why I love it, because if I find deals right now on the market, I go to my inner circles. I go to myself to make the purchase before it goes even on market. A lot of off-market deals, because you got a lot of connections with real estate agents who might know many motivated sellers. That's why I love it, guys. That's why I love how real estate is my primary income. But look how I did it. Business is number one. Knowing the business, your finances, and then real estate. Business is your primary income. Finances is how you're going to succeed and make your money, make babies. And number three is real estate. For me, my primary income and at the same time, real estate, which is where you want to invest your income, are hand in hand together. So for me, it's a lot easier, and that's why I actually wanted to become a real estate agent, because I wanted to always check comps, what's on the market, what's going on, what's the activity, when did this sell, how much did it sell? I love that stuff. So whenever I became an agent, it gave me so much more insight and so much more opportunity to do what it is that I do. And I want all of you to remember, as a real estate agent, I do commercial and residential, but the real thing I love is investments. When you got $100,000 in your bank, $500,000 in your bank, $15 million in your bank, I want you to let that money make babies. I want you to make more money. I want to help you let those Benjamins make babies. That's what I love. I'm not in here to go sell a house, to do open houses, and to just sit waiting for new business. No, I didn't get into the real estate business for that. I got into it to take care of my own deals in my own circle. What comes with it is beautiful. Every client I have, I love them. Every deal I work, I love it. If I got clients watching this right now, send me more business because I'll take it. That's why you build a team, right? But at the end of the day, I like to make money work. I like to make money move, and that's why I do what I do. Man, I honestly think this live stream, if you pay close attention to it and actually care, that is some fire that I just dropped for you guys. I'm not even playing right now. That is a fact. I just shared with you how I started, why I do what I do, and I just gave you the route, the path of what it is that I'm doing that you could do today, not tomorrow, not next year, not when you get 50K, today. And that's what it is, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope y'all took something from it. And if you did, so easy and it's free. Hit that like button. That's all I ask for. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I mean, we're growing every single day. Yesterday, I had 75 subs. The day before, I had 150. The day before, I had 300. Well, not before, I said it in flip, but every day we are growing. Now we're at 1,800 plus, almost at 1,900. It's all because of you guys. It's not because I'm good. It's not because I'm doing what I do. It's because you decided to share, support, and give love to me on this channel. And honestly, I couldn't do it with you all, so thank you so much for that. Now, to wrap up, I'm going to go through the final questions we have. Basically, what I'm trying to get across to you all, which is a summary of everything I just said, is these 3 steps, these 3 key components, factors. You got to know them, which is business, finances, and real estate. You know these 3 things: business, your primary income; finances, what you do with that primary income; and then real estate, where you should be investing it, passively and aggressively. And if you gotta, raise money from friends, and start investing in a group. Invest together, build some partners. That's what it is, everybody. That's the route. to getting a wealthy lifestyle, to being successful, to doing what it is you want, when you want, how you want, and whenever you want. I don't want you clocking in and I don't want you clocking out. I want you free, baby, and that's how the game is played, and that's what it is. We have Rohan Green saying, I need to learn how to do real estate. I'm serious about this. Please help me. About is capital, and please is capital. I love it. Send me a message on Instagram. If you really need help and you really want to do it, send me a message. I'm going to reply. If I don't reply today, it's next week. If it's not next week, it's next month. But I promise you I'm going to reply. And if anything, send me that message, copy, paste it 2 days later if I don't reply, just so it ranks back up. I say that to you because a lot of messages I get just keep pushing down your messages, and I don't want you to think I'm avoiding, because I'm not. I got love for everybody and I want to help everybody. Anyways, for everybody who joined, thank you so much. Francisco, Steven, Marcelo, and we have Rohan. For you guys commenting, talking, engaging, giving love, I can't thank you enough for that. I can't wait to meet every single one of you in person. For the rest who are just ghosts watching behind the scenes, it's cool. All I ask is leave a like. Some people don't like to talk. Some people just like to watch and learn and take notes, and I love it. Keep doing you, everybody. Keep on hustling and keep on working. And remember, what I do is help your money make babies, and that's what I want you to start doing, is letting your money make babies. Anyways, everybody, we're wrapping up this live stream. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video. For right now, remember, every Wednesday, every single week, 6:30 p.m., I upload real estate related videos. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe, because we're coming at you strong. Anyway, see you all next time, and take it easy.